Okay. So, hello. My name is Thomas Knostenbergs, and I'm co-founder at Master Packager. So for 6 years, I have been working as an application packager, and for the last decade, I have spending my time working on Master Packager software to actually solve a lot of problems we saw as application packagers. And this is why we created Master Packager that enables you to create Windows application packages that end users love, enterprises would want, and Windows operating system needs. We have two main software. One is targeted to IT pros, and another one that we just recently introduced everyone. It's Master Packager Dev that is targeted for developers. And today I would like to show you 10 common problems that we have seen IT pros struggling with, and I want to show you how you can solve these problems better. And let's start with the first one, and it's finding MSI file. We always want to have MSI. It's flexible, it's reliable, and when we have exes, we can try to extract them with 7-zip, for example, and see if there is MSI in it. It rarely works, but you can try it. Another way is check temp folder for MSI logs and read the log files and see from where this MSI was executed. Again, it takes time, and who wants to do it? So the question is how it should look like if it were easy. And this is why we created a new tool called Master Packager Toolbox. And as you can see here, I'm opening Toolbox, and it shows all the installed applications on that system. And while it's open, I installing this exe installation, in this case, VMware Horizon. Of course, I'm installing as requirements, changing all the settings during installation if I had to. I don't want to restart anything. And now I open the toolbox and press refresh. And what you can see here is in the green mark, all the applications that were installed by that exe. And there's different information about these applications. You can see the type MSI, as you can see here, that actually MSIs were installed. So exe installed actually 3 MSIs. You can see PoS Deploy Toolkit, as well as app library that shows packaging recipes if it's available online. But what you really need is that install source hyperlink that will lead you to the MSI from which location the exe installed it. And that's that easy. You can see how quickly was to find that MSI file. Now, as you saw during the exe installation, there are some properties that were changed to that MSI file. And we see IT pros actually struggling to find these correct properties easily. And one of the ways how you can do that is, of course, again, reading the MSI log files. But it takes time. So we have, for some quite time, a response transform feature that is available for free. And you will not find anyone else offering this feature for free. This is under Community Edition available. And you open the Master Packager and click the Response Transform button. Then find that MSI file. And here you can see MSI Wizard. And you can click through that wizard with all the changes necessary for your business needs. And it will not actually install anything at the end. It's just right now just opening the dialogues in MSI and registering all the changes you are making. Yeah, desktop shortcut, we don't need it. And we click install It's not installing anything, but what it did is created the MST file for MSI. It applied it already, and now you can head out to tables, MSI tables, and see everything that were changed. You see all these settings I entered. They are there. That's easy. Now we have an MSI. We have main configuration for MSI. We want to apply standards. Why do we want to do that? Because we don't want that MSI suddenly restarts forcefully the end user computer. And packagers know different properties that prevents that, and we call them standards. And usually what we see and what we did previously as a packagers ourselves, we noted this and stored somewhere, and when we have a package, we apply them manually. But if you use Master Packager, and this is available under a community version as well, you can, by just double-clicking on MST file, it will apply that MST next to the MSI file. And you can go to the property tables and see all these previous changes we saw and added earlier with the response transform feature. So you know what is currently inside it, and we want to apply best practices. And I have template here that can store properties, registries, custom actions, and as well summary information. And with click of the button, you can apply all these properties like this. Then head out to table editor and see what was changed. And as you can see here, reboot really suppressed, really important property you should add to all your MST and MSI files. Root drive, so you install and C drive always, and basically you are not surprised at something weird happening. And if you want to add new one, just add new property, right click on it and add to templates and choose existing template or create a new one. Same, you can do it for custom actions. You create some custom action that took maybe some time to do it, and after you finished, you just right click on custom actions and apply it to the template like that. Another thing that's happening in Windows operating with a Windows operating system is that Microsoft announced last year in October that VBScript is getting deprecated. What it means that in future release of Windows operating system, VBScript may not be supported anymore. So installers package MSIs may not work anymore if they are using VBScript custom actions, or applications themselves may not work if they are using VBScripts. And it's time to identify these applications, and if these are applications that comes from vendor that is not actively developing that application, you may want to consider to change that application, because in future it can impact your business. And you can do that and find these custom action types as well, the files using ORCA or install it. But as you know, these tools are not being actively developed for years. And with Master Packager, what we did is that now when you open MSIs or MST file, it will indicate if you have in that file custom action type with VBScript or VBScript file. And as you can see here, VMware Horizon View Client has VBScripts in it. So let's see if they will change that, or it can impact the application in future. Now, when you have the MST file configuration, you have identified if the application is with potential issues in the future, you can actually figuring out how to add more specific configuration to your application. And to do that, you can capture these settings application makes with repackaging software. However, it takes basically too much time. You can do it really easily with Master Repackager, but I will show you a much easier way. And here I have an example. Let's imagine we want to deploy 7-zip, and we want that every user have the icon in context menu setting selected. How can we know where this setting is stored? We go to Process Monitor Filters, choose the category is right. That's it, added. And we remove everything else that was captured previously. And now we have to be really quickly add the setting we want to capture and stop recording in Process Monitor. And as you can see, only 2 settings are showing up in with 7-zip, and 1 is successful. We right-click on it, jump to, and voila, we have the registry, per user registry that have that setting. And that's that easy, like a few seconds. I hope everyone would know this, but unfortunately not everyone knows this. This is why I'm showing this. Now you have the setting, you know where it stores, and you want to add this into the package. And what we usually see is, and we have been in the situation ourselves, that if there is larger team or even one packager, usually everyone creates their own scripts, and when the new packager comes in and they have to upgrade previous package, they don't really know what was created and why. So it's not standardized, and we wanted to make it much easier to apply a common script to the package, and as well make it standardized. With Master Packager, again, we created as easily as possible to do that. We go to Custom Actions, Predefined Actions, and you can see multiple these predefined actions available to you. And what we are looking right now is applying HKCU registries to all users because you will install the package under system account and you want the setting to be applied for all users. And again, that's easy as pasting in the reg file information of that per user registry, and that's it. If you want to run PowerShell script, again, select the PowerShell running predefined custom action and apply the PowerShell script. Want to add firewall exception, again, predefined action is waiting for you. Add the name and choose the file path of that exe. Next, we want to add icon to your deployment solution, like InTune. And again, sounds really easy, but when you look on real life examples, it takes some time, and we want to make it easier. Again, you can search in Google. You can extract icon from exe, but then it will be in ICO format. You need PNG, then you need tools to convert it to PNG format, and so on. With Master Packager Toolbox, you see all the installed applications. You open your application, click on icon, export it as PNG and icon, that easily. Same you can do with the Master Packager. If you don't have that package installed, open just that MSI and get the icon from uninstall or change programs with the click of the button. Moving on, we are surprised that see that not everyone is using PowerShell Deploy Toolkit. Again, it's a wonderful tool. We encourage everyone to use this. It standardizes your application management. And again, we usually, how we did it previously, we opened Notepad++, edited the PowerShell script, adding these command lines, adding what kind of processes should be closed, and it took some time. So we figured out we can make it much easier, and we created Master Wrapper. Again, main functionality is available for free. In Community Edition, you load the MSI, you add the icon you just found it. You add the installation command lines. For VMware Horizon, there is 2 more MSIs with MST files that you have to create and add it. I added here only 1. And you see all the descriptions added for command lines. There is processes automatically loaded from MSIs and added to be closed. There is a bunch of other configuration you can make if you wish to. Script editor that in future release we will improve dramatically. As well, you can see all the configuration that is main configuration for PowerShell App Deploy Toolkit. And you just save it, create a folder where you want to save it, and that's it. You open the folder where you have to move the files in that folder of PowerShell App Deploy Toolkit. And here you go. You have PowerShell App Deploy Toolkit package ready in minutes, if not seconds. Now you need InTune Win file, right? Again, usually how everyone can do it is using Microsoft Win32 content prep tool. But with Master Packager, you can just right-click on PowerShell Deploy Toolkit exe and convert it to InTune Win file. It will automatically do that. And if you want to extract it and see the content and make some changes, double-click on it or right-click on it. Uploading to InTune. What I will show you is not available yet, but it will be available to you within a month. And it's not in final stage. But what we realized that uploading to InTune portal manually is slow. There's too many clicks, and this is why we have introduced a new option in Master Packager Toolbox InTune section, where you connect to your InTune tenant and adjust your created InTune Win file, and it will read all the necessary information for you to upload it to InTune. As you can see here, icon is already added. You have the name, version, everything, command lines. Detection method is not ready, but when we will deliver a final release, it will automatically will be added when you upload the InTune Win file. So you will not need to do anything. You just view the changes and press upload. And when comparing how long it takes 8 GB file, InTune Win file uploaded to InTune, we realize it's around 1 hour, but with Master Packager Toolbox, the same package uploaded, and guess what? 1.5 minutes. So it's tremendously much faster using this solution. And of course, here it is in InTune, uploaded, ready to you to figuring out where you want to deploy it. Yeah. When we compare companies who use and package applications with Master Packager, we see there is a dramatic reduce in support tickets. So patch better with Master Packager. Improve your skills in our trainings available from our website to read more, and subscribe to our newsletter and learn application news first one. Thank you.